E aí, pessoal, bem-vindo ao seu canal Amigo Gringo. Estou aqui com alguém que vocês conhecem, a
Mãe Gringa.
A Mãe Gringa. Minha mãe está me visitando em Nova York. Como vocês sabem, meu pai faleceu 3 anos atrás. Foi o grande amor da vida da minha mãe. Would you say that's true? He was the love of your life.
Absolutely.
Mas a vida continua, pessoal. E minha mãe me surpreendeu ontem. A gente estava assistindo o jogo de beisebol dos Yankees. E ela falou, você conhece algum brasileiro distinguido de mais de 70, 75 anos que eu posso conhecer quando eu visitar? Eu pensei, eu conheço alguns. Então, organizei o meu aplicativo de relacionamento para minha mãe e brasileiros famosos de mais de 70 anos. Então, vamos começar. Let's get started. We want your honest reaction to these Brazilians, and then I will tell you a little bit more about them.
Okay.
Manuela. É namoro ou amizade? Maile, é namoro ou amizade?
Amizade.
Amizade.
How are you feeling right now?
Well, I feel excited but a little nervous.
Okay, by the way, I should tell you, I don't know whether these men are single.
What difference does it make?
É namoro ou amizade?
Go ahead, click on the first one. Rony Von,
Honey Bone.
79 years old.
Oh, those are all him?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
First of all, what do you think he was as a young person? Or,
An actor?
well, he's better known as a singer, I think.
Oh, okay. But he's quite attractive now. Yeah. I'd put him on a list.
What if I told you your son had been on his talk show?
Even better.
Seth Kugel. Kugel.
É isso, Kugel.
Kugel.
Seth Kugel. Rony Von, Namoro ou Amizade?
Namoro.
Agora, Antônio Fagundes, 75 anos.
There is no picture of him without a woman, so I think he would be a philanderer.
Well, I will say this, he's often played the leading man, so this could just be him acting as if he loves many women.
I'd have to think about it.
Namoro ou Amizade?
Namora.
Ooh, so you went for it. All right.
Aproveita
Onde anda você?
o tempo que você ainda tem.
Ok, agora, Fernando Collor de Mello, 74, 74. Good age for you.
Very good age, very nice looking man. Oh, looks like kind of a dignitary. He has one of these, in a tuxedo, he's got one of these, whatever, that, I don't know, means you're important. Yes, is he married?
I have no idea.
Well, that shouldn't stand in my way if we're just speculating here.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Oh, he's a Brazilian ex-president.
Yes, indeed he is. So he was the president. He was a senator until last year. Namoro ou Amizade?
Well, that's a hard one. Maybe Namoro.
Ooh. Would it help if I told you he was impeached and convicted by the Senate while he was the president?
This happens in the United States. What's the difference?
Okay, so, very good.
Porque é uma pessoa ruim ou duas para 130 milhões de brasileiros que me amam. Então, meu amor, ninguém é mais poderoso do que Deus e eu.
Tony Ramos, 75 years old.
Oh, he had a nice body when he was young. Not now, though. But he's pleasant. I mean, I have to realize that I am 86. I'm not gonna. Yeah, he seems nice. What does he do?
He is an actor. He very much admired for his talent, and he has really played a lot of leading roles in his life.
Is he married?
I have no idea. Also, I noticed he has very hairy arms. Are you okay with that?
If he wore long sleeves, it'd be okay.
Namoro ou Amizade?
Namoro.
By the way, he does have a gray beard. Do you find that an attractive feature in a man?
I definitely do.
Homem apaixonado pelos livros e também pronto para voltar a amar. Segunda, clássico das novelas está de volta.
Okay, so now it's Gilberto Gil, right?
Gilberto Gil, 81.
He reminds me in a picture a little bit of, who's that guy that sings Calypso? that I...
Belafonte?
Yes, he reminds me a little bit of Belafonte. This one is a good one.
Did you tell everybody when you met
Harry Belafonte? Oh, yes, when I was 20 or 21, I met Harry Belafonte in Florence, Italy, when I was buying ice cream. And he was in the store, and he said, all American girls love ice cream.
And is that true in your case?
Well, it's true in my case, for sure.
Okay, so how's he looking today? How's he looking?
You know what? He looks pretty good today. I would say amore. Is that the word?
Okay, I'll ask you. Gilberto Gil, namoro ou amizade?
Namoro.
Pretty sure he's married.
Too bad.
Next up we have
Lula.
Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, 78 years old.
Can I say what I think about him?
Sure.
Well, I think that he would be a fascinating person to get to know. What a history he has. I mean, seriously.
Okay, now, what would you say to his wife, the First Lady, in order to get to know him better?
That I would want to be his friend?
Okay, so Lula, namoro ou amizade?
Amizade.
As mulheres se preparem.
Está encerrada esta cerimônia.
Paulo Maluf.
Ok, Paulo Maluf, 92 anos.
You know what? I already took care of a man who was older than I was and who was sick, and it was just too hard. So that has to be friendship.
Okay, but can you make any comments on him in general?
He seems pleasant. He has a nice smile.
What do you think he did for a living?
He looks like he was a politician.
Generally speaking, do you find yourself attracted to politicians?
Generally speaking, no.
Okay.
Especially if they're 92.
Okay. So I should just tell you that he was quite famous. He was the governor of Sao Paulo, as well as some other things, and he was quite famous for being corrupt. And his big saying was, essentially, he's corrupt, but he gets stuff done.
Better than being corrupt and not getting stuff done.
Porque se eu for ligar pro que o povo fala de mim e da minha amiga Tiaga, a gente vai ficar louca. E a gente não nasceu pra ficar louca.
Silvio Santos?
Yes.
93? Do I even need to click on him?
Well, give us some thoughts. You can use.
Oh, he has a nice smile. Very nice smile. I don't see so many pictures of him where he looks 93.
Oh, there he is today. He is a very famous both TV corporate owner, but also very famous for being a talk show host and a game show host.
Still, is he interesting now?
Namoro ou amizade?
Neither.
Qual é a diferença do poste, do bambu e da mulher? Não sei.
O poste dá luz em cima, a mulher dá luz embaixo.
O poste dá luz em cima, tá certo. A mulher dá luz embaixo. E o bambu?
Tenta correr.
Sidney Magal, 74 years old. What do you think he was?
A singer.
Yes, a singer. He was a real heartthrob back in his day. Well, just tell me about his photos, if you can see old ones.
Yes, he was a heartthrob in the olden days, but now he's a little, not thin.
What about his hair these days?
It's nice. His nice crop of gray hair.
Serão os dias mais felizes se vive junto a mim. Espero que decidas, é só dizer que sim.
Ok, próximo. Edir Macedo, 79 years old.
That's getting a little old, but okay, let's try it. He's a billionaire, it says.
Okay.
That makes him very attractive.
Eu só quero $1 milhão.
Yeah, it looks like he's a preacher.
That is one of his professions. He's also a businessman. He owns a huge TV network.
You know, do we have a middle category?
Namor, amizade, ou...
Questionable.
Questionable, okay.
Questionable.
So the next one is Tostão, 78 years old. First of all, is that a good age for you, 78?
It's a little old, but I'll try it.
And how old are you?
I'm 86.
So you like the younger
I do.
men.
I do because I'm so much younger in spirit. Oh, he's a soccer player.
Yeah, well, I don't know that he is anymore.
He was a soccer player, but it looks like looks pretty old now. Maybe too old.
He's 78. He's 7 years younger than you.
Yeah, I know, but it's how he looks that matters.
He's now known more as a soccer writer, as a journalist.
Oh, well, that makes him pretty interesting.
And he was a member of the famous 1970 World Cup team with Pelé.
Well, I would love to discuss Pelé with him.
Okay, Tostão. Namoro ou Amizade?
Amizade.
Okay, next up.
Do I get paid for this?
No. Okay, here we go. Caetano Veloso, 81 years old.
Well, first of all, I can't say his name very well.
Caetano?
Caetano. Caetano.
Caetano, very good.
Caetano plays the guitar.
Yes, he does.
That looks like fun. He could serenade me.
He probably would serenade you.
I think he would be a keeper.
He is a quite famous, still active singer and composer. Was very famous in the Tropicalia movement. Are you familiar with that? Like, you've heard some of these songs. Also, I will also just add that your son saw him in concert in New Jersey this past year. And he was dancing around the stage.
Perfect.
Namoro ou Amizade?
Namora.
Também eu acho legal, natural, entendeu?
Okay, Mãe Gringa, great job. Are you ready to start dating in Brazil?
How do you say yes? Sim.
Comente lá embaixo. Até a próxima.
Vamos abrir as portas da esperança.